Hey, welcome to Not the Fight. Good luck pirating out there. We try to make this as clear as possible that this ain't a pirated video. YouTube back in the day used to be about fat people talking about what they enjoyed on the internet. Usually a bunch of nerds. But nowadays, pirating. But the thing is, this fight happened so quickly. You can watch the whole fight and a GIF on Reddit. Go to reddit.com r/whatever MMA. You probably go to almost any site and see the whole clip. It was only 34 seconds. And yeah, it's just unbelievable. I think, a lot of people are saying Ronda Rousey is the best women's fighter or the baddest woman on the planet. I think we just might start calling her the best human on the planet, baddest human on the planet, maybe the best human on the planet. Overall, I haven't been this excited for a fighter since I was a little kid in Mike Tyson. I just remember seeing Mike Tyson and the entrances, being pumped up, be like, it's fucking going down. It's such a great feeling. And, I think Ronda Rousey brings that to the table. Just absolutely amazing. I enjoyed the fight. And, it was only 34 seconds. She wanted it to last longer. She didn't do any judo throws, even though there was opportunities to. She just stood up and striking with an undefeated kickboxer. Well, that was her style. And she did it. And I'm pretty sure, if you see a reaction, watch the fight. And it's only 34 seconds. Trust me, you can watch it anywhere. I honestly believe that she wanted the fight to go longer. It was just unbelievable. There was a lot of trash talking. I don't think, anyone should joke about suicide. I just think, there's fight hype. And, I'm a Conor McGregor guy. I'm a Muhammad Ali guy. I believe in hype up for the fights, but some things are just off limits. And suicide for family members should be off limits. And I know, oh, she's the bad guy. Oh, we got to root for her. You got to sell tickets. But I think some things are off limits. And I think we can all agree. We don't have to be PC, police, all that. And just what a role model Ronda Rousey is. Just absolutely amazing. I got kids in the background. I apologize for that. But, yeah, so it's just an amazing fight. Amazing atmosphere. People absolutely going crazy. And I don't know, will she ever even be challenged? UFC is a great hype machine. When Ronda Rousey or their biggest star goes to fight someone, they are very good at marketing, very good at hype. And by the time the fight begins, you're like, oh my God, she stands a chance. 34 seconds later, you're like, damn you, Dana. Damn you and your marketing. So overall, she wins by knockout. There was also a lot of other great fights. If you're an older Pride fan, you got to see Shogun versus Nog. In 2005, it was probably, some people say, the greatest fight of all time. You got to see a rematch. Round one, made my Pride little heart just completely happy. But, yeah, Ronda Rousey wins by knockout. And for those pirating, it's not going to be hard. It's a 34-second fight. You just turn on ESPN. Da-na-na, da-na-na. You see the whole thing, and it's starting to have a little Mike Tyson feel. So I guess my question to you is, obviously, there's the cyborg drama. Do you think anyone is ever going to come close to Ronda Rousey anytime soon? I know after seeing a dominant performance over and over and over again, you start to think she's invincible. And I don't know. I have a Mike Tyson feel about her. I remember when Mike Tyson lost in Tokyo. I couldn't stay up and see it because I was so young. And I went to church the next day, and everyone told me Mike Tyson lost. And I thought the whole church was in on a huge rib or a huge joke. And I'm starting to have that feeling with Ronda Rousey as a fan. Just like, I don't know if she'll ever lose. Just absolute dominance performance and all that. But as a guy who has daughters and also teaches a lot of little girls, there's this feminist movement, and I guess it's okay in some ways. But there's a lot of fake role models out there. It's like, well, I slept my way to the top and I buy a designer suit and look at me, I'm a role model. I think we hand that out too much. I think Ronda Rousey is a role model. She's someone that my daughter or female students, I could say you can look up to her, and just absolutely amazing. And it's such a feel-good moment. And the atmosphere alone, if you're just if you are gonna watch this, watch the whole atmosphere. It's just such so exciting, and it's really quick. And hopefully one day she gets challenged. And yeah, but as of now, I have not been this excited over a fighter since Mike Tyson when I was a little kid, and I just absolutely crazy for her. So down in the comments, do you think anyone out there has a chance of beating Ronda Rousey? I know as soon as you come off a huge victory like that, you're like, they're invincible. And I know fighters can't stay invincible forever. But right now, she's got to be one of the hottest fighters on the planet, and just absolutely exciting. I watched it at a Japanese, what we call pro rest bars, but they have Japanese bars that show the pay-per-views and stuff. And I went downstairs to watch it. And yeah, Japan is a very male-centered country. It's it's making strides, but it's still male-dominant thing. And there was people just cheering her like crazy. I would have never expected that 5-10 years ago. It's just absolutely amazing what she's doing. All right, so let's see if there's any live comments. If there's not, I'm going to keep it short. There's no reason to have a 20-minute rant on a 34-second fight, but it was amazing. Boom, 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 ba-dum. All right, thank you on Facebook for all those that liked it. And boom, boom, boom. I am Mikey. Let's see, hold on. I apologize. YouTube's acting kind of wackety-doo. Look at that. Look at that. 5-1. You know what? You can't defeat the Pioneers. You cannot defeat the Pioneers. You just can't. Carlos Saldana says a broom would give Ronda a better chance to beat her than any other female fighter. LOL. I am Mikey. Mike Ashman says Miss Brazil was shocked by the speed of the hands of Rowdy Ronda. Yeah, and I have, Ronda said she wanted to make the fight go longer, and I after watching the fight, I believed it. Like, I think she looked disappointed at the knockout. Like, really? She was not ready for the game plan. LOL. UFC needs a chick named Shaniqua to step up to the plate in UFC. Laughed my ass off. All right. Sure. All right. So let's wrap this bad boy up. Oh, okay. Better chance. Got it. All right, I'm going to be reviewing New Japan's G1. I just wanted to, rant and rave how awesome it was, the atmosphere here in Japan, because it was, like 2:30 p.m. here when the fight went on, and people were there. They packed the place rooting for it. So hopefully, I would love to see a Ronda Rousey fight, maybe against a Japanese fighter in Japan. I would love to see that, and it was a great event. It was a lot of fun. So hopefully, you guys check it out, and with that, I am over.